Here are the 7 creepiest things that happen in North Korea that you don't know about. Number 7. The human experiments of Camp 22. This camp wasn't just some average North Korean prison, it's a science lab from hell. Reports emerged that there are gas chambers stuffed with entire families. Moms, dads, kids, all gasping for air, clawing at the walls as poison floods in. Scientists just standing there, pen sketching notes like it's a Tuesday lab report. One defector said he watched the little kid smash his fists bloody against the glass while his mum screamed herself hoarse for a few minutes. Then nothing. Limp. Dead. These weren't prisoners, they were guinea pigs for chemical weapons. But it gets darker. An escapee dropped a bombshell. Prisoners were injected with mystery viruses, others force-fed toxins, and some dissected alive. This was done to purge bloodlines which weren't loyal to Kim Jong-un, to raise them from North Korea. They also conducted radiation tests on prisoners, zapping people just to see how long their bodies could take it. No anesthesia, no mercy, just screams and death. Satellite pictures from 2012 show mass graves, thousands of pits dug into the earth. North Korea has denied all allegations, but the UN has showed evidence of survivor sketches and smuggled pictures from Camp 22. Those defectors who successfully escaped North Korea still hear those screams in their sleep to this day. Camp 22 wasn't a prison camp. It was a soul-crushing, creepy experiment on human life. Nobody walked out from Camp 22 secret labs alive. It's one of North Korea's creepiest secrets. And if this creeped you out, stick around because number 1 is going to haunt you forever. Number 6. The execution stadiums. North Korea doesn't hide its punishments, it turns them into public horror shows. Defectors who escaped North Korea described it vividly. Stadiums are crammed with thousands of people, forced to watch executions like it's some twisted game day. In 2013, South Korea's National Conference for Unification tracked 1,200 public killings, people being shot, hanged, even stoned, for crimes like smuggling a Bible or watching a soap opera. Defectors also saw teenage girls being dragged out, accused of stealing rice, with their heads blown off by an AK-47, while the entire stadium stood frozen, too scared to breathe. The air gets thick, defectors say, like fear itself is choking you. All this while guards strut around grinning, crackling jokes over the bodies. Another defector watched her teacher getting executed. 3 bullets to the chest, blood pooling, and the audience had to clap or face the same fate. It's not just death, it's a creepy ritual, a lesson carved in terror. Could you stomach that kind of applause? The propaganda village of doom. Step into North Korea and you're stepping into the world's most extreme brainwashing experiment. But some places take it even further. Meet the propaganda villages, where every single person you see is playing a role, and every action is scripted. These towns are built to impress foreign visitors. People are assigned fake jobs, fake homes, and fake lives. Tourists see what the regime wants them to see, but as soon as they leave, the villagers disappear. Entire towns shut down, waiting for the next round of outsiders. Literally every person you see is an actor, all putting up a facade to impress visitors so that they don't lose their lives. It's like being inside a twisted reality show, except the people aren't actors, they're prisoners. Number 4. Kim Jong-un's human zoos. What if I told you that in North Korea, human zoos exist? North Korea's got a chilling side hustle, kidnapping. In the 1970s and 80s, they snatched at least 17 Japanese citizens. And this was confirmed by Kim Jong-il himself in 2002. One of these citizens was Megumi Yokota, when she was grabbed off a beach in 1977. It sounds unbelievable, but it's scarily real. North Korea has a history of kidnapping foreigners and forcing them to live in captivity for the amusement of the regime. Since the 1970s, North Korea has kidnapped thousands of people from Japan, South Korea, and even Europe. Their goal? To use them as spies, force them to teach languages, or even breed new citizens with desirable genetics. South Korea counts 3,800 missing citizens since the war, and they speculate that some were yanked from fishing boats by black-clad commandos in the dead of the night. Other nationalities were also kidnapped, including a Romanian tourist who vanished in 1981 and a Thai woman who vanished in 1978. Coincidentally, both were last seen near North Korean agents. Charles Jenkins, an American deserter who lived there, met abductees in the 1960s, gaunt, broken, begging to die. Families still get letters, smudged, cryptic, mailed decades late, pleading for rescue. Number 3. The DMZ's silent soldiers. The demilitarized zone is one of the world's tensest borders. You can see North Korean soldiers standing still like statues, eyes locked to the south. South Korean soldiers say that they don't blink, don't twitch for hours on end, trained to be less than human. Defector soldiers who escaped from North Korea say that they're drilled to either perfectly obey or die. Some soldiers drop from exhaustion and some are dragged off without a trace. In 2017, a soldier broke and he ran for it. He was shot 5 times and he crawled across the DMZ with a face as blank as stone, even while he was bleeding out. Another defector described the training to become a guard. No sleep, no food, just orders. If you disobey in any way, shape or form, you and your family pay the price. They're not guards, they're robots, wound up tight until they snap. Could you stare back at that emptiness? Number 2. The mysterious number stations. For years, strange radio broadcasts have been intercepted from North Korea. They sound like something straight out of a horror movie. These radio broadcasts have monotone voices reading out random numbers. But these aren't just any numbers, they're coded messages. These number stations are believed to be secret transmissions sent to North Korean spies. No one knows exactly what they mean, but intelligence experts say that they could be instructions for secret, covert missions. Some broadcasts sound almost supernatural, like eerie, ghostly whispers. Others play strange music before the message begins, adding to the creepiness. The worst part? Nobody outside the regime truly knows what's being said. The messages remain one of the many unsolved, creepy mysteries of North Korea. Number 1. The fake funerals of Pyongyang. Death in North Korea isn't a goodbye, it's a creepy stunt. Defectors who were Pyongyang clerks who fled in 2012 saw it up close. North Korea has staged funerals where the state controls every single tear. If someone dies, neighbors get forced in to cry for them. And if you don't cry, you're hauled off next, either to a labor camp or worse. These clerks work the books after Kim Jong-il's 2011 death, where millions wept on TV. But defectors say that half of the people there were faking, their eyes were dry, and their throats were hoarse, all from the fear of the secret police. People were also buried alive, chests heaving, wrapped tight in cloth, because their sobs weren't loud enough. Another defector saw a widow beaten mid-funeral for pausing while crying. And the scariest part? Most of what happens there is still a mystery. If this is what we know, just imagine what horrors remain hidden behind the closed doors of the most secretive nation on Earth. The human zoos, the executions, which one is buried in your brain? Leave a comment and let me know. Subscribe, ring the notification bell and smash that like button. It keeps me exposing the dark stuff. Until next time.